plans. And that means we've gone to our advisors to talk to them to figure out what are going to be our classes. And they've given us like a 4-year plan for us to know when we're going to graduate and what classes to take. Well, how would you react if I told you that according to Complete College America, at a 4-year university, 19 to 36% of all full-time students graduate on time. So that means like less than half of you would graduate. You know? On time, sorry, on time. So like in 4 years, most people, I'm just saying like on time. So yeah, as you guys know, my persuasive speech is on our college students taking too much time to graduate. And first I'll talk about the problems and then some of the solutions. And credibility, honestly, I was just looking how long it would take for like electrical engineering. Electrical engineers would take that long to graduate, and I don't know, it said like 5 to 6 years, and that kind of fascinated me. And relevance, we're all college students, so this is pretty relevant to us. Alright guys, problem. So most of us, since we're going to college, some of us aren't at that college level yet, and most of us started at remedial classes. Once again, according to Complete College America, 1.7 million students begin college in remediation, including a majority of them in community college students, and only 1 out of 10 of them actually graduate. So that's actually a big problem because it's a lot of time consuming. Take for example here, the college level math would be 101 and English 101 for English. And most of us start at like math 96, English 91, and it takes us about like 3/4 to get up to that college level. So that's basically like a whole year spent just being able to be on that on that college level, and time wasted, which means money wasted. So that's why we take on. And another problem would be money. Take for example, right here it's $2,200 per tuition per quarter. That's right times 3. It's around like 7.4, 7.2 off my head. That's times 4. That's about like 28. You know, around there. And according to according to U.S. News, data compiled by Temple University and the University of Texas, Austin, Texas, sorry, shows that an extra year in the campus that would increase the debt for about nearly 70%. So that's quite a lot of money for us going out of our pocket. And overall, when they give us the 4-year plan, take for me, for example, I'm an electrical engineering student, and right now I haven't gone really into depth into what I need to do in order to be an engineer, electrical engineer, because I haven't taken any of the upper classes like E200s, E300s, E400s. So I really don't know what electrical engineers do until like 2 years from now. I mean, a year from now, which is like next year. And that just takes a lot of time because by the time you're there, you already spent like a year knowing what you're trying to do. And what happens in the end if you don't like it? So that's just going to be another year wasted of your life. And I have a friend here. He's like 3rd year, and I'm from a math class, and he said he really wanted to be a doctor, an accountant. He didn't want to be a doctor because he doesn't like blood. And then he wanted to be an accountant, but he doesn't like that many numbers. And now he wants to be a mechanical engineer. So he basically spent like 2 years of his life trying to figure out what to do. And confusion is one of the main issues of us, which is why we take so long to graduate, because we don't know what we want to do. And the whole idea of being in remedial classes often takes a long time. And the whole problem of having not enough money, because if we don't have enough money, we take jobs and our time goes there, we spend less time in school, you guys know the big deal. And some possible solutions that are coming up is that, according to CNN News, statistics show that the School of Howard University will pay 50% of the students' final semester if they graduate on time or early. And Howard University tuition a year is 11,000. So semester would be 6,000. So that's another possible solution, offering students incentives in a way for them to graduate much earlier. That way they're looking towards the goal and they graduate earlier, and we spend less time trying to pay for the next semester. Another solution would be that, College Complete America. Complete College America often they offer a plan that which students take specific courses towards their major. It's not like a 4-year plan. They actually say they're going to be. I'm just going to use myself. They're going to be electrical engineers. They take like EE 200s in the first quarter to figure out what they need to, what are they going to do in the near future. That way when they're up in those upper division classes, they don't figure it out and they're like, oh, I don't like it. And that's what they're offering. And in the school, the specific school that they're already doing this would be in the Florida State University. And by statistics, they increased their graduation by 17%. So you know how I said in the beginning it was like 19 to 40, roughly 40? Now more than half of you would graduate if this program was implemented in Cal State LA. And yeah, overall, some of the causes of students not graduating on time would be money, confusion, and a solution to that would be incentive, like paying the students their tuition last quarter or maybe last year, and just to give them a straightforward path. That way they can know what classes they need to take and how their major is going to be like. Like I said, I'm taking Math 209 and Physics 212, and I yet still not know what my major encompasses. Of course, you can always like research and stuff, but not being able to know what you're actually going to do in the future is kind of like scary because, like I said, 2 years from now you're gonna be in those high upper classes. But what if you don't like your major? You're gonna have to change it and go back, and yeah. And that's my speech, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.